What's going on, folks? Welcome to another video. Codename Lovewon, Nick Reflex, aka Project Law. Please go and give us a like, share, follow, subscribe, and all that business on CIA book, fake book. Yeah, go and check me out on fake book. Project Law in the building. Also on Instagram as Nick Reflex. So go and check us out there if you're following along on YouTube. This video, I wanted to talk about this. Right. Here we go. So we're about to witness Storm Kathleen across where I'm living. Okay. There's the satellite picture, okay, and there is the direction of all that rain, wind and chaos. There you go, there's another one, yellow warning from wind. Now it says from 7 o'clock in the morning until 10 o'clock. Well, the time now is 5 o'clock in the morning, and I can tell you it's calm as fuck. Calm as you like out there. Now, I'm not saying that this storm isn't coming, right? There's the video. Now, I wanted to talk about how the parasites manipulate the consciousness of humans. Okay? Basically, what they do is they need all of these platforms. They need all of these weather channels. They need all of the news channels. They need fucktarded humans to tune in with their energetic... they need their energy. They need their energy directed at these events. So what they do is these weather warnings, they'll put out... Look, you know... Now, I'm not saying that there's not going to be a storm. What I'm saying is the more people that know a storm is coming, the bigger the storm will be. That is what I'm trying to say here. Now, this is the same for weather, warfare. This is the same for an event such as the eclipse that is happening on the 8th, all the fear porn, doom and gloom, the end of the world, blah blah bullshit. This is going to happen. There's going to be blackouts. There's going to be rockets fired at the moon. There's going to be CERN this. There's going to be blah blah blah. They need people focusing on this bullshit, right? Because if people didn't know about it, then it wouldn't have as much effect in consciousness in this holographic energy Loosh farm that is hell realm, aka Earth. So this is how parasites feed, right? This is how the Draco feed off humans. They need your energy. This whole truth movement is the same thing. Everyone's talking about this thing or that thing or this latest psyop or this happened, you know, this bridge collapsed, this boat drove into a bridge, this happened, blah, blah, blah. Right? They need energy. They need your focus. They need your attention. Your attention is the currency. Okay? So, I'm telling you, this is how it works, folks. I've cracked the code, okay? They need you to be fearful because fear is their delicacy, okay? These interdimensional entities which are feeding off of you and everyone else in this realm, fear is their most delicious food. Okay, you are food. You are nothing but a food source to the reptilian Draco Archon vampire empire that runs this realm and has done for 25,000 plus years. Okay? You are nothing but a fucking human cattle, sheep, meat. So they feed off the fear, and then when they're done feeding off your energy, they'll just eat you as fucking meat. That's all you are to the controllers, the archons, the rulers. Now, what I'm saying here can be, like I said, it can be a weather event. It can be an eclipse, an astrological thing. This is coming, that's coming, blah, blah, blah. It's all energetic, loosh frequency, and you're feeding the parasites. So think of them like, they use the analogy of you've got worms in your fucking belly, inside your gut and intestine, and they're feeding off all the shit in your colon, and all the food that you put in there is feeding them. So you do a parasite cleanse if you've got any sense whatsoever, whether that be urine enemas, coffee enemas, all kinds of protocols to remove parasites, fasting, juice fasting, water, mucoid plaque removal, whatever, you can get into all of that. The point is, you need to do parasite cleanses twice a year, really, is from my understanding. And I'm not, but I have done them in the past. So, if you've never done parasite cleanses, you are fucking riddled with worms. If you're eating any meat whatsoever, especially pork, you're riddled with parasites. Now, the parasites are feeding off everything you put inside your body. Now, let's talk about the Draco Archon Vampire Empire. They are feeding off of every emotion that passes through your astral body, your etheric body, your emotional body. They are like a worm feeding off of your anger, pain, fear, low vibrational emotions. They don't feed off your happiness and joy, mate. Yeah? They're low vibrational entities. They create low vibrational emotions in you in order to feed. They literally manipulate the holographic realm. They will cause car crashes, explosions. They will bring down buildings. They will murder people. They will do all kinds of things, anything, in order to feed. They will create world wars. They will have warfare. When you fight in a war, they feed. Afterwards, they eat. It is a meal to them. Okay? That is the truth of this realm. Now, because possibly you can't see this, doesn't mean it's not true, right? So I thought I'd let you know, everything you give your attention to, obviously the saying, when energy goes, attention flows. Where attention flows, energy goes, right? So if you're focusing on the latest banking collapse, or a protest here about this bullshit, a protest there, you're focusing on this, you're focusing on the negative, you're focusing, I'm not going to have any food tomorrow, I'm not going to, this is blah, 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 blah. Whatever it is, you're feeding the parasitic class, the Archon Vampire Empire, which literally controls this place. Unfortunately, they are in control, and they are an evil genius. They create loosh from all angles. So this weather event that we're supposed to be having in 2 hours' time, okay, well, it's fucking calm as shit right now. We had a bad storm yesterday. What I wanted to say was this. Imagine this, right? Imagine if no one knew there was a storm coming. So no one had any clue what was coming. Like, imagine there was no social media, right? So bad weather comes and you deal with it. Okay? The fact that no one knew that it was coming means I'm 100% sure of this, that the effects of the weather would be minimized. The fact that everyone knows what's coming because there's radar and they're telling you on social media, warning, 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 all this, it's fear, it's panic, it's what's coming, it's the fear of the unknown. And they feed off that. And also, it increases the weather weapon that they've just unleashed using their HARP technology. Because your consciousness is feeding into that in a sort of a black magic ritual type of way. Yeah? They need you to pull off their dark spell. They need you to pull off their dark agenda. Without you, right, this is what I wanted to say to you. Right? Without you and the rest of the humanity that's here, the people farm, without humans, the Draco would literally probably shrivel up and die, mate, because they would starve to death. They would starve. They'd probably eat each other. Okay? They would have nothing to feed on, and their entire existence is based around you, humanity. That is how important you are to the parasites. Without you and your energy and your meat, without you, they are nothing. They are shriveled up, starving little demonic scum. And that's what they are. So with you feeding them, what they are is well-fed. They become kind of powerful because they're using your energy. They're feeding off you. You're making them healthy in a sick kind of a demented, twisted, evil way. This is how parasites work. Okay? Doesn't matter whether it's a worm or a fucking 15-foot reptilian demonic piece of shit. Right? If it can't feed, it'll eventually die. So it steals energy off others. It's an energy vampire. Okay? So it's the Archon vampire empire. Draco, reptilian, demonic filth. Now there are other races, species, whatever. There are greys. There are various others, but the Draco, the reptiles, are kind of top of the food chain, if you like, from what I can gather. As far as evil interdimensional entities go, there are others beneath them, and they operate on fear in their own fucking community and culture, in their underground fucking cities. It's all fear-based. They're scared of each other and their hierarchy, etc., etc. So anyway, I'm going to end the video there. I've filled in some blanks, I hope, for some of you, and I've given you some gems. And, sharing this information doesn't come without its downfalls. You become highly targeted, shall we say. Anyway, I'm going to end it there. Take care, people.